I don't know anything about manufacturing.
When I hear the word manufacturing, I guess the first thing that comes to mind are like factories, assembly lines, Henry Ford.
Creating products from raw materials.
Production of goods by a company for a consumer.
How many people are employed by manufacturing?
5 million.
25 million.
While we might not all understand modern manufacturing, most of us get the economic benefits, and a few of us even realize the wide variety of opportunities and jobs in the industry.
Hi everybody, my name is Kayla Ramey and I'm the Program Outreach Coordinator for the Modern Manufacturing Work-Study Program here at Columbus State. And today this virtual presentation is going to kind of walk you through our Modern Manufacturing Work-Study Program and give you a little bit of insight about engineering technologies and modern manufacturing as an industry as well. So right in, what is modern manufacturing? As we watched in the video, it is not uncommon for people to maybe know what the word manufacturing means, but not quite be able to put a word to it or describe it. What is modern manufacturing? Modern manufacturing is the making of goods by hand or machine. It's making things. Straight to the point, simple. Manufacturing is the creation of goods, right? So one of, I think, the easiest examples for us to kind of visualize is think of Honda, like a car company like Honda producing cars, right? They are manufacturing cars. They are a car manufacturer. So I think sometimes that's a really great way to kind of envision, like, what is manufacturing? When I think of manufacturing, what do I think of? So why Columbus? Like, why are we talking about this here? Why is this relevant? Well, Columbus is within half a day truck drive from almost half the U.S. population, U.S. headquarters, and U.S. manufacturing capacity. That is a big deal. What that means is that if I'm Honda and I am building cars here in Columbus, I can have my product to half of the U.S. population within 10 to 12 hours. So as a manufacturer, as an industry leader, Columbus is a great place to be. In return, that means for students like our students in our Modern Manufacturing Work-Study program, that creates amazing job opportunities in a very in-demand career field, which is exactly why programs like this exist and why I'm here to talk to you about it today. So what is the Modern Manufacturing Work-Study program? So it's a program here at Columbus State that takes you from a college student to an experienced professional in 2 years or 5 semesters. The program combines classroom and lab learnings, like we talked about, that experiential hands-on learning, with paid work-study position, providing on-the-job training at the industry partner. This means that you're going to graduate your 2-year associate's degree in engineering technology. You're going to graduate with 1 year work experience and then network connections to help launch your career. So we have 4 pathways through our Modern Manufacturing Work-Study program. So that's going to be electronic engineering technology, electromechanical engineering technology, mechanical engineering technology, and logistics engineering technology. So we call these our manufacturing and distribution center pathways. So the first 3, which are electronic, electromechanical, and mechanical engineering technology, are more that manufacturing, making of goods side. The logistics engineering technology, on the other hand, is more that distribution center side. So we look at, how do we get the things that we've made? So how do we get cars that we've made to the consumer to buy? And logistics kind of looks at that process. So to further go into that, logistics engineering technology really combines business and STEM. So logistics looks at supply chain principles, warehousing, inventory management, IT and logistics, where engineering technology is looking more at industrial engineering, engineering graphics, motors, controls, PLCs, and data acquisition systems. So it's really important to kind of understand the difference if this is kind of a career field you're looking at going into. Work-study. Okay, so now we're going to look at the Modern Manufacturing Work-Study program outline. So in your first semester, which is typically autumn semester, you're going to be taking full-time technical classes. This differs a little bit from what most people think of when they think of your first semester of college. A lot of people assume that you'll be taking general education requirements. We have flipped that script and we have front-loaded those technical courses so that you are well prepared and have the background knowledge you need in order to interview for a work-study position through this program. So you'll be taking those full-time classes, but then you'll also be doing what we call career prep, which essentially means you will be working with our career services team as well as our team to complete a satisfactory mock interview and get an approved resume. In your second semester, which is typically spring, you'll be taking full-time classes, those continued technical coursework classes, but you'll also be then conducting your work-study interviews, and those happen in March. So those work-study interviews allow you the chance to interview with our industry employers for a work-study position. It is a competitive interview process, but we have 30 plus employers, which we'll talk about here in a little bit. And so in that spring semester, that second semester of college, you're getting the chance to interview for a work-study position with these industry partners. So the work-study position is a year long, so it spans from one spring to the next, so typically from March to March or May to May, dependent on the employer. So you're going to be working in that work-study position 3 days a week typically, so Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so average of about 24 hours a week in this work-study position, while you're also continuing your classes for your engineering technology major. So Tuesday, Thursday, you'd be in classes. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you are in your work-study position. So finally, by the end of your second year, so it's now May of your second year of college, you're graduating with your associate's degree in engineering technology. You have 1 year work experience under your belt and network connections and employer connections to really build up that resume and hopefully walk into a full-time position. So who are industry partners? I mentioned a few of these off the top of my head. We talked about Target, Kroger, Honda, Nestle, PK Controls, Worthington Industries, Stanley, Auto Tool, Tiger Poly. The list goes on and on. We have over 30 plus industry employers that are hiring our students positions to be in these work study positions, to learn from them, to pair them with someone in their company to help them learn, to help them understand the industry, to help them take what they're learning in class and apply it in place, and help take what they're learning in the workplace and apply it in class. So at the end of that 2 years, let's say you go, okay, you know what? I could walk into a full-time position. My company wants to retain me, but I really think I want to get that 4-year degree. I want to do 2 more years. We have several pathway partners that take you and allow you to do a 2 years with us, 2 years with them, and walk out with a 4-year degree in school. Miami, Franklin, Ohio State, BG, these are amazing schools that allow you to do a 2+2 through our program. So 2 years with us, 2 years with them, walk out with a 4-year degree in engineering technology or logistics management for those students in logistics engineering technology. So for some students, this is a very viable, very exciting option, knowing that they can start with us, have a full year work experience before they would even go into what would be considered their junior year of college in pursuing their 4-year degree. So why modern manufacturing work study? Why is this so exciting and so important? 5% conversion to full-time employment. So that means the students that are finishing up their apprenticeships, their work study positions, 85% of them are walking straight into a full-time job at their current employer. That other 15%, sometimes the employer match isn't great. Maybe you decide, you know what, I've really enjoyed my experience, but I'd like to work somewhere else. You take the network connections that you have, you take the resume that you've built, and you're able to apply that and find a job elsewhere. Other students, like I said, decide to pursue that 4-year degree. Average wage for our apprentices is $18 an hour, so a living wage. Allow you to kind of pay off your schooling as you go, walk out debt-free from this program, which is an incredible benefit, especially for students coming out of college in today's day and age. I can say as a college student, I definitely did not walk out debt-free, and I never once made $18 an hour as a college student. So that's an incredible benefit to our students. 45% of our students are from underrepresented groups, and the average starting salary for our students walking out into full-time employment is about $55,000 as a starting rate. As you saw in the initial video that we showed, the average rate for people in this career field is about $77,000 plus for those who are in this field in engineering technologies and manufacturing. So definitely a profitable field. Like I said, when we talked about it is in demand, it is thriving here in Columbus, and it is only getting bigger and bigger. So it's definitely a time to be entering this field, to be learning this field, and to being able to get the experience while still in school to help propel you in your career. So if you have any questions or you would like to connect with me about this program, I am happy to do that. You'll see my number is listed here as well as my email. the QR code here on your screen. Go ahead and scan that code. You can put time on my calendar right now for us to have a phone conversation. So by scanning that code, it'll take you right to my calendar and we can connect soon. So thank you for sitting through this presentation. Thank you for allowing me to virtually connect with you in this space, and I look forward to talking to you soon.